Today's story is very remarkable, where time travel is featured, but it's shown in a very unique way. The story begins at a railway station in Japan. In the train, we see a boy named Toshi. He was going to his art class, as he usually did, when his eyes fell on a girl. He couldn't take his eyes off her. Somehow, he fell in love with her at first sight. He thought to himself that if she got off at the same station, he would definitely talk to her. And after a little while, that's exactly what happened. As the girl was about to leave, Toshi gathered his courage, and with great innocence, stopped her and said, "Excuse me, I don't know how, but I think I've fallen in love with you. I'm surprised because I've never felt this way before. Could you give me your email ID?" At first the girl didn't say anything. Then she said apologetically, "I'm sorry, but I don't use a cell phone." Hearing this, Toshi felt that maybe he had rushed things, and that she didn't want to give him her email ID. Toshi said, "It's okay, I understand." Then he said goodbye and started to leave. The girl, whose name was Emmy, stopped him and said, "It's not what you're thinking. I really don't use a mobile phone." They then sat down together and started talking. Next, the screen shows Day 1. They exchange names and talk about what they do. This is how their conversation begins. Toshi is preparing to become a cartoon designer and is currently 20 years old. Emmy shares that she is also 20 years old and is doing a hairdresser course. Discovering that they are the same age makes Toshi very happy. Emmy asks, "Why me? What did you see in me?" Toshi himself was surprised by what to say. Just then, another train arrives, and as Emmy is about to leave, Toshi asks, "Will we meet again?" When Emmy turns to look at him, he has tears in his eyes, and she asks, "What happened to you?" Emmy says, "No, it's nothing. We will definitely meet tomorrow." Then she says goodbye and leaves. Toshi was very happy today. He shared this with his best friend Soichi, who was also very happy to see Toshi's joy. Soichi gives him some tips to impress Emmy. The next day, Toshi looks for Emmy on the train, but she doesn't show up. Then Toshi goes to the zoo to draw.